Hi YouTubers, it's Rhodri from RG Golf Academy. We're going to look at a problem that a lot of you have, which is swinging over the top, causes slices, causes pulls. Using flight scope as well, this is Sean's data in front of us here. Now, just pay attention to the club path, 12.2 degrees left on this particular golf shot. So he's swinging really far left. He's also hitting down on it big time as well. So the ball flight's really low, and then a lot of his shots are coming off to the left hand side. I'm going to show you his golf swing in a minute so you can see the move, and it may sort of ring a bell with a lot of you out there. So when he swings left, if you get that club face pointing anywhere near the target, the ball's going to start left, and the axis tilt of the golf ball is going to be to the right by a long way, and this is going to cause a slice. So Sean gets his club face pretty closed. I think on average it was 10 degrees, so you can only see that one shot to the right of the target. However, when we sort of look at his grouping there, he's only really hit 3 half accurate golf shots there. They're all over to the left hand side. When the bigger stick gets out, he's prone to slice it. So we'll have a look at the swing path as well. So you can see here now, this is the 3D of what's happening as he's swinging his golf club. Now this on this particular golf shot, he swung it 20 degrees left with his horizontal swing plane. Now because he's hitting down so much on that and the D-plane laws, that's now got the path a little bit more to the right, but that's still 12.2 left, and that's huge with the club face left. So let's show you that golf swing. Let's see what's happening there. Okay, so we've got Sean here, the before and after. So as he's taking the club back, not a bad takeaway at all. He's a good golfer, he looks good, but he can't play accurate golf like this. So the club's a little laid off there at the top. Now as he's coming down, look at this move. This is massively over the top. Don't know if you can pick the club out there. He's swinging it fast. The club head is there. Just draw a little dot on it there. So his club's passing through that point. As he's coming through, he's exiting miles off to the left hand side. So just roll that a few times. That's a big old over the top move, smothering the ball left, bigger stick gets out, and he's hitting these big slices. So let's look at the improvement. Okay, so now sun shining on his new golf swing as well, better picture. So he's swinging back now. Okay, it's a little bit more inside, but now look at the differences there on the downswing. That is huge. Much more control, much better slot in the downswing. The ball is now starting a lot straighter. You can see that ball finishing off there. Let's put these two side by side and then we'll tell you his swing thought. So now they've obviously swapped. Now this movement into the downswing, a million times better. Really getting into a fantastic position there. A little bend in the right elbow, coming right across. You can see how his finish gets pulled forward, and now his finish is much better. Much more stylish, hasn't got an overbody turn, too much of an overbody turn. Absolutely fantastic. Now his swing thought, what was his swing thought? Now I don't know if you can make it out there, but there's a little bit of grass there. So it all comes down to the flight scope number. So here's his improvement. Now these are much better. You can see that the flight of the golf shot is much better. He's only really hit one left there with that iron. And his swing path and his club path has now come down to 4.2. So that swing thought of just having a bit of grass behind on the target line, and his whole swing thought was just trying to get the club to move over that. Now we did something else with him as well, so you can see the flight of the golf shot's a lot better there. His first shot, however, he actually got it 0. So we started the flight scope session after him hitting a few balls, getting some feel for what he's trying to do. So just scroll down to the first one here, the first golf shot he hit, which was a little right, but the path was bang on, and that's all we wanted to achieve from the lesson. There you go. So that club path was 0. Absolutely superb. 189 yards. He's in a 7-iron. So that is crazy distance. Okay, the machine's set on hard distance as well, so when it's landing, so it's rolling out a little bit. But 150 yard carry is excellent, absolutely superb, and it's all to do with that club path number. So all he's doing is he's not actually looking at the golf ball. It was hard for him to do at first, but he said no matter what, do not look at the golf ball, keep your eyes fixed on that little green spot which represents the bit of grass that I put behind, and all we want to do is we want to stare at that as that is the golf ball and make sure that the club comes down over that path. Now you can see he's changed it in his setup, his head's in a much better position, it's tilted back here a little on the right hand side. As he's coming back, it just looks like he's looking really in front of the golf ball, which he is, his neck position there. So he's sort of looking out the corner of his right eye to the right at the top of the backswing. So I would say that again. So when he's at the top of the backswing on the right hand side, his head's so far left that he has to sort of really stare out the corner of his right eye. Now he's looking more left with his right eye at the top of the backswing. Check this out. So now the head position is totally different. Now this is the hard thing for him to do. He's got to really keep staring at that and then think about firing that golf club over that spot on the downswing. And that has transformed his downswing, made his follow through much better, made his setup better, made his backswing better, all by working to flight scope numbers trying to change the path. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. Hope you found that informative. If you're pulling the ball low and left with your irons, there's a good chance you're coming over the top and your swing path is left and the club face is shut. If the drive is slicing and the ball is starting left of the target line, again, there's a very, very big chance that the club is really swinging on that path. And this drill will really help. Very difficult to do. Don't look at the ball, look at that spot, as that was the golf ball, and try and get that club aggressively moving over that line, and you'll hit much better shots, much straighter and much better flight. Hope you enjoyed the video. Would love you to subscribe to our channel. Please give it a thumbs up if you found it informative, and look forward to seeing you next time.